Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Fadillah. So today I'm going to explain one of language testing materials, and the materials is about standardized tests. And I use PowerPoint as a medium for this presentation. Please pay attention. I will explain about these four, and the first is the definition about standardized tests, and the second is the advantages and disadvantages about standardized tests, and the third is test criteria, and the fourth the examples about standardized tests. The definition of standardized test is a standardized test presupposes certain standard objectives or criteria that are held constant across one form of the test to another. The criteria in large-scale standardized tests are designed to apply to a broad band of competencies that are usually not exclusive to one particular curriculum. And standardized tests do not need to be high-stakes tests, time-limited tests, or multiple-choice tests. Standardized tests are perceived as being more fair than non-standardized tests because everyone gets the same test and the same grading system. So this is 5 the advantages of standardized tests. The first is standardized testing can hold schools and teachers accountable. These school teachers become responsible or teaching the required knowledge for standardized tests. And the second is a standardized test is very practical. It is less time consuming and easier to administer. And the third is the result of standardized tests can be empirically documented. The test score can be shown to have a relative degree of validity and reliability, as well as results which are generalizable and replicable. And the fourth is standardized tests have been naturally objective. These tests are usually scored by computer or by persons who are not known by students. And the fifth, it allows the students in districts, schools, and states to get into comparison. The absence of standardized testing means that there will be no comparison to take place. And this is 5 the disadvantages of standardized tests. The first is standardized tests makes various teachers to teach the test only. Such practice hinders the overall learning potential of the students. And the second is it makes great stress on both the students and the educators. And third is it generally affects the way teachers teach the students. And the fourth, more time is spent on test preparation instead of actual learning. And the last is they assume that all students start from the same point of understanding. Next is there are 3 test criteria such as validity, reliability, and norms. The standards lay out a series or general procedures that should take place when developing most kinds of tests. 1. Specify the purpose of the test and the inferences to be drawn. 2. Develop frameworks describing the knowledge and skills to be tested. 3. Build test specification. And 4. Create potential test items. And 5. Review and pilot test items. And 6. Evaluate the quality of items. And the last is the examples of standardized tests. For the common standardized tests is such as IQ test, TOEIC or test of English for international communication, and TOEFL or test English as a foreign language. And the example of standardized testing in Indonesia is Ujian Akhir Nasional or National Final Examination, or we call it now as Ujian Nasional or UN. So that's all the explanations for the materials about standardized tests. I hope you all understand. And if you have any question, just write it down in the comments below. And don't forget to like. And thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.